So, currently no estate tax.
Right.
Still a gift tax, but at a lower rate.
Mm-hmm.
No generation skipping tax.
Mm-hmm.
But no step up.
Right.
So, while people sort of run around under the perception correctly that there's currently no estate tax, they're really not focused that there's no step up in basis. So while there's no estate tax, your heirs could be looking at a significant income tax that they weren't looking at before. So it really is not a great a benefit as people think it is.
No, that's right. And also, since the estate exemption was at $3.5 million a person or $7 million a couple, that kept a lot of people out of the estate tax system. Basically, relatively wealthy people were the only ones that were subject to estate taxes, but no one had to worry about this lack of step up in basis issue. And, so like, for example, if you inherited a house that you bought for $250,000, it's worth $2 million at the time of your death. If someone went to sell it the next day and they sold it for $2 million, there would be no gain on that sale. But now, if I was in a situation where I had modest wealth and I wouldn't have been subject to the estate tax system, if I was in that same situation, I would have a gain to deal with on the sale of the house, because there would be a gain of well in excess of $1 million, and even this $1.3 million allocation, against unrealized gains wouldn't prohibit me from having to pay an income tax. So a lot more people are going to be subject to tax and have to worry about looking for old records and figuring out what their tax basis is on assets that are sold eventually.
So it's a pretty crazy situation, and there's not even any guarantee that what you think the rules are right now are going to be the rules tomorrow.
One possibility is the government could put in a new permanent or temporary estate tax fix for 2010, and they could even make this fix retroactive to the beginning of the year. Now, there's been arguments that that may or may not be constitutional, but anything's possible.